Johnson. Here we go. Let's go ahead and bring her in. Hey, Vanessa, how's it going out there?
Hey, it's going well.
It's
As
going
it can be,
well.
it's pretty hot though.
Oh, yeah, it has definitely kind of changed throughout the day. What I was talking about with our meteorologist today, too, is even though you're out on your story, that humidity is finally coming down.
Yeah, and it's so funny that you're talking about the weather because one of the things they have to monitor is the weather when doing the prescribed burns. And so it's funny because it's like, it's a bunch that goes into it. But yeah, so it's very important.
Oh,
The
yeah.
weather.
Well, Vanessa,
Um,
kind of give me the rundown. Well, what are you out there doing today? I know that you were out in Sabine County where firefighters are kind of taking part in some burn training. Is that right?
Yes. So, and I'll let, because I have someone here with me that I would like to explain it a little bit better. But we're at Needmore Point out in Sabine County, near Lake Sam Rayburn. And so, basically, like you said, they're firefighters from all over the state, not just here close to us, but some have came out just basically to learn. So they're in an academy, and so they're learning how to start the prescribed burns. And so I have Laura Stevens here with Texas A&M just to kind of explain it a little bit better for y'all.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. So, like Vanessa said, we're out here at Newmore Point here in Sabine County, and we are part of the East Texas Interagency Wildfire and Incident Management Academy that takes place every spring here in East Texas. And one of the courses that is offered here at the academy is firing operations. So, these are wildland firefighters that are learning how to start firing operations. So, they're learning the proper technique and equipment used to be able to light a fire for a prescribed fire.
It seems like, I mean, I can see some of the smoke in the background. Have y'all been burning all day?
So not all day. We've been here since about 11 o'clock this morning, and we are slowly in the process of lighting the different burn units, and so it takes time. And so that's one of those, as you can see, the smoke is behind me, but it's one little small section, and it's we got a little bit more to go.
So when you do these, obviously like burn training and the prescribed burns with these firefighters, you're teaching them as you go. About roughly how many acres of land do you use for these prescribed burns? Is it different every time? Is there a specific area that you go to?
So it is different every single time. Acreages will change based off of the objectives that we have, the number of people, and then what is the goal ultimately for this one. So this one is about 40 acres. We have about 15 students in the class that are learning. And so we are just basically slowly walking through different parts. So they're learning different techniques for each area and each section within the burn unit.
So, as you're kind of teaching and you're going through the training, what would you say is the biggest takeaway for some of these firefighters whenever they are doing this training?
So the biggest takeaway for them is learning proper technique, the skills, and then always in everything that we do is communication. So making sure we're safely operating any of our objectives, and then we're communicating with our fellow firefighters as well.
Wow, it seems like y'all are really just kind of walking through each step pretty slowly too, which is really good too. I don't really have any more questions. I feel like you kind of covered everything that I was going to ask.
Well, I can show
um,
y'all kind of some of the smoke. I can't get too close to the
yes,
fire,
Vanessa, I
but
was
I
going
can
to
show the
ask you
smoke.
if you could
Yeah,
go a
let me
little
get
closer,
better.
but not too close.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Maybe I can flip the camera here. Okay. So can y'all see all that smoke over there? So
Yeah, I
they
see
they
it.
didn't go too far into the trees just yet, but they kind of did like the outside of it, and so all that's coming just from like walking on the edge of it.
Wow.
Yeah. So and that you can't really see the fire from here, but basically they're using like igniters, little cans of gasoline. So they'll
Yeah.
start a fire and just kind of walk around, kind of pouring gasoline to keep it going. And so I thought that was pretty cool to see. And actually, if people do tune in tonight at 6, they will be able to kind of see up close how it looks as the fire continues to keep going.
Wow. Well, Vanessa, thank you so much for kind of showing us exactly what you were doing today. And it was so nice getting to talk to I forgot her name
Laura,
already. Sorry. It was so nice getting to know exactly what you're doing out there in Sabine County, learning a little bit more about the burn training, and kind of getting more in depth there. I look forward to hearing what you have at 6.
yes, thank y'all so much for checking in.
All right. Thank you, Vanessa.